Going forward, any Monday, any shop that is not open will be locked for 1 week. And let me tell you this. As I'm speaking to you now, when I finish this whole main market and all the adjoining these things will be locked down for the whole of this week.
We cannot enter anybody's house to drag them out. Don't sit at home. Come out. We cannot do it.
The governor of Anambra State, Governor Charles Soludo, you have bought a market. You have bought a market and you bought the wrong one.
The actions of Professor Charles Chukuma Soludo in closing the market is executive recklessness. It's an abuse of power and should be condemned.
You see this fire when you dey gather for Anambra State. When it go start to the burn, with the alliance of Anambra Kano being in prison in Sokoto, you know go fit quench am.
Now welcome to Rethink Nigeria, where we bring on an open story when they happen for our country. You see, the action by Professor Soludo has been generating a lot of concern in the social space, in the social media space, because people they call Professor Soludo say, it be like say this man no get a konuchi, say it be like say this man don't know anything they talk about. Monday sit at home is symbolic to the Easterners. It's symbolic to them. This is the same Professor Soludo when we say he no fit talk anything concerning Nnamdi Kanu's case. He no talk anything until Nnamdi Kanu they don't lock him up now. They don't imprison him for Sokoto. Professor Soludo no take anything. He has never said anything concerning that thing. He's not the one commanding people to come out on Monday. He's not the one locking up on the Chamber market. I beg, this man well at all. This man well at all. He has not finished taking care of his own family. Look at his son here. Look at his son. He never finished to take care of this, but said the way you're living is not okay. He they go lock up people's shop, people that are doing their normal businesses, spending their money, investing their capital. Number one, you did not give their capital. You did not rent shop for them. Even the market, the people that build the market, your money no there among the market. So, what right does Professor Soludo have to tell them that they must open on Monday? What right does he have? Because you don't force people to go about their daily activity or their daily business. Well, I mean, in this video, you find a lot of concerns, a lot of advice, a lot of people that have spoken to this action that Professor Soludo has taken. A lot of people don't talk about him. Some condemn him, some they advise him. A lot now you go see for this video. I beg, watch the video. But before you go, support us. May you subscribe and may you like this video so that YouTube will recommend that to many people. Now beg and they beg you. God bless you as you do so. Watch the videos. We'll watch out together.
And the shops locked up. I've peeped inside. A few persons here and there. Okay? Anyone who has not opened, for main market of all markets to be shut down. I know that people have done this sit at home on Mondays for quite some time now. And as they say, an abomination that lasts a year becomes culture. No. This can no longer go on in Anambra. Are you hearing me? And I will tell you this. You either decide that you want to trade here or you can go elsewhere. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
This main market, if you don't want it to open, I'll come and take bulldozer and level it.
Oh yeah.
Are you hearing me? And I'm very, very serious
Crumble
about
the
it.
economy of your state.
Going forward, any Monday, any shop that is not open will be locked for 1 week. And let me tell you this. As I'm speaking to you now, when I finish this whole main market and all the adjoining these things will be locked down for the whole of this week. There will be no market anywhere here. Are you hearing me? Each Monday will come and inspect. If people are not in their respective shops, it will be shut down again. If you don't like it, go elsewhere and trade. But if you're here, we're not going to allow this. It's plain economic sabotage. And also, we suspect whoever closes their shop to have some criminal intent.
Well, Maxwell, if you can hear me, from a legal standpoint, does the state not have a duty of care that must be fulfilled and met before it can, penalize citizens for seeking safety?
Well, the actions of Professor Charles Chukuma Soludo in closing the market is executive recklessness.
That's it.
It's an abuse of power and should be condemned.
Yes.
Totally in the first instance, this thing is a private business, somebody's personal business.
I tell you.
And he
somebody's personal business.
When, where, time to open and run his business.
Exactly.
Now, nobody is coercing anybody in the market to sit at home.
At all.
That is where the governor can come in. If there is some people that are forcing people to close down the market and sit at home, that is where the governor cannot come in.
Exactly.
And the person who is forcing people to sit at home should be arrested. Now, if the market people on their own decided to sit at home on Mondays, that is their business. Because on each market and those private shops, they are somebody's private property, and they are running the business with their money. So coming to lock it up because they refuse to open market on Mondays, I think is executive recklessness, and the governor should be sued, and action should be filed against the governor for taking such reckless decision.
Exactly.
But then I'm wondering, does obeying a sit-at-home order, whether out of fear or coercion, does it constitute a legal offense by the traders?
Of course. If somebody issued an order asking you to sit at home with a threat, you should report. Because what I mean by you should report to the governor is that the security agents that this particular people are threatening us not to open our shop. You should report, and it left the security agency to provide security for you, work in that intelligence, look at those who are issuing that order and those who are enforcing that order and get them arrested and deal with them in line with the law. You cannot ask the people to come up, probably somebody is threatening them, and you fail to address all those issues. The people that are threatening them, and you're asking them, forcing them to sit at home. Now I ask the governor, what of the school? The school in Anambra State, the banks, the government establishment. You should start from there. Exactly. Not somebody's private business. You cannot tell me when to open my chamber as a law firm, that if I did not open my chamber that you're going to lock it up. You cannot do that. Because you have no business to direct me. It is different from when there is a coffee, when you say that nobody should come out and somebody now go and open his shop. The person is violating the government directives. Not for you, because I said that I'm not going to open my shop on my own. Nobody forced me. You said that because of that, you are going to lock my shop for 1 week or thereabout. You cannot do that. And you should be condemned.
People are on the streets. After he locked the shop, after he locked the market, this is what is happening now. People have taken to the streets to protest against his action. Now, why did he have to lock the market? Why should he lock the market? Now their money, now their investments, whether they make money, they did not make money, is on them. So what is his own and what is the security measure that he is taking to make sure that even if they open on Monday, that nothing will befall them. You see, they are protesting. Yes.
We cannot enter anybody's house to drag them out. Don't sit at home. Come out. We cannot do it.
You can't enter their house and force them out.
Infringing on their fundamental human rights. They have freedom of choice. Ours is to make the environment conducive for those who want to come out and go about their businesses. We have a duty to protect them.
Thank you.
Mwamba for.
Listen to this, our brother.
Mwamba for. Soludo, former governor of Central Bank. You have bought market too.
Seriously.
You have bought market. You see, as I'm talking to you, this is night. I'm talking to you in the night. But this video will surface in the morning. I'm talking to you in the night. Mwambafo, the governor of Anambra State. Governor Charles Soludo, you have bought a market. You have bought a market and you bought the wrong one. See, the only thing I have to tell anybody here is just the truth. Forgive me. I know you may not like the truth, but Mwambafo, in your loka, you have defecated in the church. And not only defecating in the church, you use Bible to clean your nyash. How can somebody like you, an Igbo man, born in Igbo land, in Igbo blood, it is not the one they say it is Fulani Hausa that gave birth to you, a core Igbo man, you are behaving like a person who is not an Igbo. Your brother was manhandled. Your brother was intimidated. Your own brother, an Igbo man, because he's fighting for what is good for the Igbos. Have you seen where a criminal is jailed? A criminal that is terrorizing. Let's, for instance, the time Osisi Kanko that was terrorizing Abia State, Aba precisely, was got down by the security forces. Did you see anybody come rampage that the security forces brought down an innocent soul? Did you see? But Nnamdi Kanu was extraordinary rendition from Kenya.
Kenya, exactly.
By the Nigerian government headed by Abubakar Malami. Because I heard him, he said they are working hard to bring Nnamdi Kanu back. He was renditioned back to this place and was jailed since then. People came out and said, leave this man, is not a criminal. In a country, a full country worth of 50 million people, if I am not mistaken, let me take it this way because they're up to 100 million. Let me take it like this. Igbos, the Biafrans is more than 100 million. Let me take 50 million. The 50 million, out of the 50 million, it is just 1 million that is not happy with it because it is spoiling things for them. They don't want Biafra land to be fine. And you, Mwambafo, what is the problem? You said the sit at home must be abolished. What have you done, Mwambafo, to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is the person that made this sit at home to be released? What have you done? We are hearing others, both the ones that went and the ones that went and was rejected. We have not heard from you, Mwambafo. Soludo, we have not heard from you that you went to Sokoto to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. See, let me tell you, onye tu fuonke ya, ya sekola mmadu mere ya. Then you said the people, anybody that did not come to work as a civil servant, that your money will not be paid. Why? Where is it done? Do you know this is the will of the people? Some people say that it is Simon Ekpa that made it, that forced everybody to be staying at home. Where is Simon Ekpa now? He is in Kilamakoski Correctional Center in Finland. But the sit at home is still going on. That means this is the will of the people. You cannot stop them.
People. You can't stop them.
If it is Simon Ekpa that is giving them the audacity, or maybe forcing people to stay at home, the sit at home would have stopped.
Exactly.
The only thing I was expecting you to do, Governor Charles Soludo, is to gather fellow governors, gather all Igbo leaders and the Igbo billionaires to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is released. If Nnamdi Kanu is now released, then you can make this assertion that everybody should go out on Monday, which you are not even going to say it. One more for you are not going to even open mouth and say it, because that thing is like a kerosene that is poured on the ground. It permeates without anybody forcing it.
Soludo. Chukuma Charles Soludo. Chukuma Charles Soludo. How many times I call you? I know why you. Know why they call you. You see this fire when you dey gather for Anambra State. When you go start to the burn, with the alliance of Nnamdi Kanu being in prison in Sokoto, you know go fit quench am. You know, so you got people when they see like prophet, you know go no. When we advise you, not take a move. The time you say you are an economist, you are an economist. This one I'm advising you is not an economics matter. I'm an economist too. Okay? But leave economics matter, not be I give you spiritual advice. You don't go here. Chukuma Soludo, listen. I said this fire when you dey gather for Anambra State and Southeast. When you go mature and start to burn well, you don't have to punch them again. Is that economic elevation? Is there economic progress? Is there economic reformation? I don't understand. You say you are even threatening, say you feel closer to the rest of the year. Should not be economic sabotage. I don't think say people that they talk to them this kind of thing, especially when there is a movement behind what they are doing, especially when there is a reason behind their sit at home on Monday. You should be more careful. That's what I'm trying to say. I know black people know that they do. Before you know that thing go enter Imo, you go enter Abia, you go enter Southeast. I know that advice you take them easy.
Exactly.
No, they don't they use force. They raise.
So you don't be more careful.
At the time, if you don't want raise, you don't go raise. Not everything that they use power do. You see this Biafra movement. Use Iroro. Nah, I mean, use Iroro. Especially this time, tension they high. That's why people they vex. Because as they carry their icon, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the onion do go Sokoto. Say they give a life imprisonment there. That thing they that many people there. Things can easily go out of hand and you cannot control it. Now be the fire one at the talk. You don't need to take my advice. Why? Don't take my advice.
So you've had it all. Abeg, what do you think about this whole matter? What did Soludo do as a governor? He good? Does he have the right to lock people's shop? Or people now not get right to live and to do their business as they like again? Then when we come make the governor come they interfere for their business, abeg, drop them for comment section. But don't forget, beg help us to subscribe to this channel, like, and click on that thumb up button so that click on the notification bell so that when we drop any video, they will quickly alert you. Beg, help us support our channel. God bless you.